I'm Keani, former D1 college athlete, as well as professional overseas basketball player, and I'm the new head assistant coach at Santa Barbara City College. Go Vaqueros! I'm making these videos so my players can stay right, stay tight, and get after it. Let's get the most out of the day. Today, we're gonna work on stationary ball handling series. When we do these drills, no matter what I give you, if you don't work hard and get outside your comfort zone and lose that ball once or twice, that means you're not working hard enough and you're not gonna get better. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna start the tone right, and we're gonna make sure that we're going hard and we're getting a good sweat in. Okay, this is stationary ball handling. We're not moving that much, but you should be in a dead drip sweat by the end of this video. All right, here we go. First up with our stationary dribbling series, we are gonna do a high, a mid, and a low pound, okay? When I say pound, that means that we are having a high force tempo and we're putting that ball into the ground in the same exact place, creating a hole in the floor. All right, so that's how hard I want us dribbling and pounding that ball. Again, we have high, mids, and lows. We are doing 20 right, 20 left in each of those segments. All right, so this is what it looks like. We have high. When we use our high dribble, we are going all the way up to our shoulders. We're just warming up. We're warming up our bodies right now, all right? So we have our high dribbles. The dribble's gonna go all the way up to our shoulder. We're warming up our arm a little bit. So we have our right hand high pounds. This is what that looks like. Notice, I'm not standing straight up and pounding the ball. I'm in a triple threat stance, ready to go. I have my knees bent and my hand is on top of the ball and I have control of that ball the entire time. Okay, so that's our high pound dribble. So now we're gonna drop it once we get 20 and we're gonna go to our waist. That ball doesn't come above our waist, okay? So same thing, I still want those hard pounds, but now we're gonna have even more control. We're not gonna let it come up as high, we're gonna keep it at our waist. This is what that looks like. That pace is key. Pace and hard pounds, okay? That's what I want. Next, once we get our high pounds, we have our mid pounds. Now we're going to our low, where the ball doesn't become above our knee, okay? So that ball is staying at our knee height the entire time, and making sure that our fingertips are on that ball, our hand is wide, and by this point, we did 20 and 20. Our arms should be warming up and getting loosened up, all right? So now we have our lows. Once we finish our right side, we should be already loosened up and warmed up and starting to feel that sweat. We'll have a few stations, but I want us to slowly work up into the movement that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna switch sides and do the same thing on that left side. Again, that's our warm-up stationary pound. We're gonna start with a simple pound and cross. Now again, if you do it weak, you're not getting better. But if you pound that ball into the floor, quick cross, you're gonna get better with each rep, okay? So that's what we're gonna do first. We have 1 pound, 1 cross, 1 pound, 1 cross. It's gonna be continuous. I want you to do this for time. It's gonna be 1 minute on, 30-second rest, all right? So this is what it looks like. All right, you guys get the idea. So we have 1 hard pound, 1 quick cross. You guys, again, are pushing outside your comfort zone. We're working on speed, good pace, and we're staying low the entire time. All right, second one that we are doing, we just did crossovers. Now we're gonna go 1 dribble between the legs. So it's 1 pound quick, our legs are staying stationary, quick between. 1 pound, quick between. 1 pound, quick between. You guys get the idea. Again, 1 minute on, 30-second rest in between. All right, we just did pound crosses, we did pound betweens. Last one that we were doing for this rep, we got behind the backs. So again, same hard pound, quick cross. But this cross is a behind the back. So we're pounding and we're getting it under our butt. Pound, under. see that my body shifts a little bit. I'm moving with my shoulders and my hips, but my feet are staying in the same place the entire time. All right, so we did pound cross, we did a pound between, and we did a pound behind. Now it's time to put all those three together for your last station. All right, so it's a pound cross, pound between, pound behind. Continuous. Pound cross, pound between, pound behind. Quick, I'm staying low. You don't see me rising at all. I'm staying in that triple threat stance, ready to go at any moment. All right, quick, 1 minute, pound cross, pound between, pound behind. All right, so that'll be your first ball handling segment. You have 3 minutes total. You're gonna do 3 minutes, 1 segment, 3 times, all right? So that's our first ball handling stationary station. Another stationary segment, all right, that I really want to focus on. We have 2 types of in and outs. We have a small circle around the knee, which looks like this. All right, so that's a small circle in and out. We also have our long lateral movement in and out where it goes across the body, and that's more shifty, right? You see my body swaying. It's a shift, all right? So I want a minute C circles with your right hand, a minute lateral movement in and outs with your right hand, and then again, switch to your left hand. Whatever you do with your right, you gotta do with your left, all right? So again, this is for a minute on, 30-second rest. You have 3 reps. Get at it. All right, so we just got done with some stationary ball handling with just our ball, but now we're gonna add in a cone. If you do not have a cone, don't worry about it. Get a water bottle or anything with that height. We're gonna hop into the next exercise. So we're low, we're in triple threat, and we are ready. Again, this is a minute on, 30 seconds off, all right? So what we got, we get into our split stance. We're gonna get ready, we're here, and we're gonna put the ball through our legs. As we put the ball through our legs, we are gonna tap with the hand that we just had the ball in. All right, with that cone. So what we're gonna do is here, touch. We are gonna switch our hips. 1 dribble, switch. See how I switch my hips? I switch the top foot, and we put the ball in, and we switch hands and touch that cone. Full speed, this is what it looks like. 1 dribble, quick touch. 1 dribble, quick touch. 1 dribble, quick touch. 1 dribble, quick touch. All right, you guys get the idea. 1 minute non-stop. I really want to see those hips moving from front to back and those hands touching the cone as many times as you can. So you're going to be doing this split stance for a minute on. I want to see how many cone touches with your hand you can get in that minute. Okay, that's how you measure how hard you're going. All right, so we're still using this segment with the cone, all right? So now we have pound overs. What's really important about pound overs is that you have ball control. The hand stays on top of the ball the entire time, and the force into the floor, it has to be hard, okay? So here what we're focusing on, pound overs, ball control, my hand stays on top of the ball the entire time, all right? So we're quick. That's the pace and rhythm that I want you guys to do this at. All right, we're gonna do that 1 minute, hard, fast reps with your right hand. Then you're gonna take your 30-second break and you're gonna switch to your left hand. Same thing. All right, so once you get the hang of the pound overs, we're gonna add a cross. We're gonna add it between the legs and again, behind the back with that pound over, all right? So what the first one looks like is a pound, pound, pound. So 3 pounds total before you get your crossover. All right, so 1, 2, 3, quick cross. 1, 2, 3, quick cross. All right, so what the between the legs would look like. Pound, pound, pound between. Pound, pound, pound between. Notice my feet are staying in this position. They are not moving. The only things that are moving are my hips and my shoulders, as well as my movement with my arms. All right, so stay in this position the entire minute. All right, get going. With all these stationary dribble moves, I want to make sure that you guys are doing 3 sets for a minute each with a 30-second rest in between, all right? So again, 3 sets of each individual drill with the cross, with the between, and with the behind, and then take that 30-second rest and make sure it's a minute each. All right, so you just did a bunch of stationary ball handling moves. That's great. I hope you guys got better on these and you guys work at these every single day. There's no excuse why you can't do it. If you got a ball, whether it's in your garage, whether it's in your living room, you guys get this done. But now, what we're working on now is we're gonna do any combo move that you guys want, whether it's a crossover, between the legs, behind the back, whatever it is, I don't care. It's your move, your combo moves. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the ball on the floor. We are gonna take 5 steps back. We are gonna close out, full close out. Hands go up and we chop our feet and we're getting into that comfortable stance. We're gonna pick up that ball and you're gonna give me any combos you want for 10 seconds straight, non-stop, right after that closeout. You're gonna put that ball back down, you're gonna turn around, close out at the same spot that you started in, and you're gonna do it again and again and again. You have this for 1 minute straight, you have a 15-second rest, and again, you're gonna do this for another minute on, all right? You're gonna do this 3 times through. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. Quick, close out. Pick up that ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the ball down, turn, close out, turn around, close out, and do those combo moves 10 seconds. So I think it's very important to be a threat and be a scorer without even having to put the ball on the floor, all right? So I really want to make use of our jabs. Our jabs and our first step has to be key in every single person's game, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna focus. Again, this is how hard you wanna work. If you do a soft jab, that's not gonna get by anybody, you're not gonna get better. But if you're in your triple threat stance, you make a hard cut, that's gonna work every single time. Someone's gonna bite on that, all right? So I want a quick jab, quick jab. Notice that I'm bringing the ball through because I'm acting like I'm about to move. I'm a threat, be a threat the entire time. So quick jab, one explosive dribble. Get into your 1-2 and be in your triple threat stance, ready to attack, pull up, attack, pass, all right? That's what we're focusing on. So again, we have a minute rep. We're gonna walk it back 2 steps. It's a jab, quick jab, quick jab, quick jab, explode 1-2, all right? Every single time you reset, 1, 2, 3, quick jab, 1, get into your shot, all right? So we have to make use of our jabs. It's really important. Again, this is only as hard as you want to work, all right? Let's get better. All right, so we did some stationary ball handling drills. Now we're gonna be on the move, all right? We got 3 on the move moves. Again, you're gonna do a full length for as long as a basketball court you would think. I at least want at least 10 reps, all right? So what we got 1 dribble, quick between, but when we do our betweens, we're gonna turn our hips the direction that we are trying to go. All right, again, I wanna reiterate, hard push out that ball pound, because you get 1 dribble in between the leg dribbles, all right? So 1 hard pound, get somewhere with that dribble. Quick between the legs and turn those hips the directions you're trying to go. 1 hard pound, quick, non-stop movement. All right, you got 1 minute, non-stop, up and down. Consistency is key, keep that pace up. All right. The next on the move dribble that we are gonna do is a cross jab. We are gonna use that jab to misdirect the defense, to make you think or make them think that you're gonna go that direction, but actually you're gonna stay with that crossover, all right? So stationary, this is what it looks like. You're gonna do both sides, again, for 1 minute, both hands, right and left foot as well, all right? So you got your cross, and you're gonna step, use that step to jab, use that shoulder to dig. The more you sell with your body movement that you're going that way, the more your crossover in that lane on that left side is gonna be open, all right? Full court, this is what it looks like. Again, before we start, it's really important to shift your body in the opposite direction that your crossover is going. Get your defense off of your line that you're trying to go to. Set yourself up for some success, all right? So what you got? 1 dribble, cross jab. 1 dribble, cross jab. Cross jab. The last on the move dribble that you're gonna do is a wraparound quick cross, all right? You're gonna use that wraparound to push yourself forward and get to the next place. And then you're gonna use that crossover to gather yourself, control yourself, and get you squared up again. So what it's gonna look like is this. Again, one hard pound, set yourself up, one hard pound, wrap around, quick cross, and reset, okay? So you're using that crossover to reset yourself and see what the floor is giving you, all right? So quick, one dribble, wrap, quick cross, one dribble, wrap, quick cross, one dribble, wrap, quick cross, one dribble, wrap, quick cross. Again, what you do with your right, you're gonna have to do with your left. Please make sure you use both hands and you're doing this for a minute non-stop, and you got 30-second rest in between. 3 reps, remember that. Get it going. All right, you're with Coach K, Santa Barbara Vaqueros.